I work at AFTV. It's now time for player ratings. It's myself and Marty. I'm gonna let Marty do the player ratings, and I'll be here just to keep them in check. And you guys at home, you also, I suppose, play along, but right along. So let us know if you agree.
You're here to keep me in check.
Just in case you might, you've swung a lot in these fan cams. You're excited, and I like that.
I'm excited.
I know you are. So I've got to make sure on the performance of a 1-0 win that we keep these player ratings to the level. So let's go straight into it. David Raya. If Robbie was here, he would say didn't have too much to do. So I'm going to say that for him. He didn't have too much to do. But what do you give him?
I would give him a 7. He didn't have too much to do. It's very hard to give him a 6 when he kept a clean sheet. That's how I see it. His distribution was good. He put it long when he had to put it long, and he put it short when he needed to put it short. He killed the game when he needed to kill the game.
High claims from crossing into the box as well.
And listen, good handling, everything you want from your goalkeeper. And all the jokes aside of saying that he should work from home and that. Listen, he's a solid performer, very consistent. You know what you're getting with David Raya, and if he does make a mistake, he recovers it very quickly. 7 out of 10, I think, is very fair, clean sheet.
Yeah, and just to add on to that, I mean, David Raya, I think people always forget, or they don't include him when they say back line so strong. I think people forget the keeper's part of that, and you might say hasn't got too much to do, and he doesn't. But when he is called upon, he's part of that.
And the thing is his organisational skills. When you see him commanding, he's in constant communication with the bench and his back four, and that is why they're so well drilled and organised. Is the communication factor
during timber?
Look, I think he's a 7. I thought he was good. Why?
7? Yeah. I'd go higher than a 7.
Yeah, in this, I don't think there's anyone going into 9s or 10s. So it's hard. Look, Durin Timber does what Durin Timber does, and he did it again today. But would I think an 8 in this game warrants maybe the man of the match? Was Durin Timber the man of the match? Very close to it. Okay,
yeah, very close. It was very
Durin Timber. There was a time when he took absolute liberties. When he took it, I think there's 4 Palace players, and he takes it past 4 Palace players. And the only reason why he lost the ball is because he got absolutely cleaned out. And that's the only way to get the ball off him. The amount of times this guy was up and down the wing, he was there every. If you need a guy to put a tackle in, he's your guy, and he will get you the ball back, and he drives forward. I love him as a player. He's fantastic. We say it every week. He's come back from this serious injury and just performs every week out of his skins. Without a doubt, probably the best right back in Europe. I think statistically he is. He's phenomenal. He's a complete standout performer, and he gives 100% every time, and I love seeing that.
So you got an 8?
Yeah, I'm going an 8.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
William Saliba.
It's a shame he went off at half time. I don't know at the moment for what reason. But obviously, I don't whether it was precaution or whether it was a knock or an injury.
It's likely to be an injury.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. And
look, the 45 minutes he was on.
45 minutes. Listen, again, I'd like to give him an 8, but I don't think his performance was worthy of an 8, but he kept a clean sheet.
That's the thing, your defenders are there to defend.
Yeah, they're there to defend. That's what they do, and they're doing that. They don't concede goals, so that's why I'd be more inclined to go near an 8. So I'd give him an 8 for the time that he was on a pitch, because he cleared up. Listen, there was a couple of times he put a couple of challenges. I think he tackled Gabriel at one point as well, but they just get the job done. And that's what you want. They're in complete control. He had a couple of tussles with Mateta.
Yeah.
And and Mateta's a big, heavy dude.
It's hard to handle.
He's a unit. And Saliba came out. Some defenders in those situations give the ball away, or lose or get thrown about, and before you know it, the ball's flashed in the back of the net. Performed well, very solid, very consistent.
I agree. I know I'm leading the witness a little bit on some of your ratings, but I think you're right. He was 8 is fair. Yeah. Gabriel Magalhaes.
Again, 8. Listen, that guy, you know what you're getting with him. He was a hat for the goal. He was an absolute handful. He's just a menace. He's solid. There was a challenge that he puts in. Again, you just feel secure with this guy. Yeah,
there was a last minute. He was running back and he took out. It was a great block. It was quality.
Fantastic. And again, it's just what you need, up to everything in the air. The guy don't mess around. I really rate this guy. He is such a top defender. And he just performs. Listen, there was a time when Zubimendi went to make a pass, and what I loved is Zubimendi didn't put enough on it, and it was a bit of a bad pass, if I'm honest with you. It put us under a lot of pressure, and that was I think that
was when the tackle came.
Absolutely mad at him. I don't want to see that. Yeah. I don't want players in my team letting other players make mistakes and not giving him a good going over for it. Yeah. He needs to know that that could have cost us.
Calafiori.
I thought Calafiori was very good. Again, 8. I've got to go with this back line. I've got to give them 8s because they didn't concede. It's 0. And they played well. They organised. They did what they needed to do.
Okay, let's go into midfield then. Zubimendi.
I'll give him a 6. And the reason why is he gave the ball around. He was a little bit, no disrespect. I think he's a fantastic player.
He is.
He's awesome. But today wasn't his finest moment. He didn't cover himself in glory. Just in a way, sometimes he didn't move the ball around. And when he did, like he gave the ball away a couple of times. Listen, he's got much higher levels in his locker than what he did today. I'm not saying it's a bad performance, but just not at his levels. But so that's why I'd go with the 6.
That's fair. It's above average still, but yeah, 6 is fair. Declan Rice then.
Delivery, man. He delivers. This guy delivers. Deckers delivers. He puts
alliteration there. Yeah, Deckers delivers.
Deckers delivers on time and on the button every single time. You know what I love about it. You know, it's even. I don't think I've ever seen Declan Rice rush over to take a corner. He just casually strolls over there, and it's like he psychs himself up to put the ball exactly where you need it. And again, the ball in from Declan Rice led to the goal. And listen, gives his everything. Picked up a nasty knock on his ankle in the first half. We saw it. He went down. You could see he was in there was discomfort and there was pain. I hope it's not serious, and I hope he gets better. Listen, he's a top performer. I'd say 7. I think 7's fair. I think
7's fair?
Yeah.
Eberechi Eze?
For me personally, my player of the match with that karate, Mr. Miyagi, the crane kick, pardon me, that technique was just so unique and just unorthodox. And great to meet him this week. What an absolutely lovely guy.
That's the real reason he's got man of the match.
Yeah, well, because I met him this week. No, it's not. Listen, and how fitting to get the deciding goal against his former employers. He played well. Some really nice movement throughout the game, and that finish, the ball's in the back of the net, and it wins us the game, the match winner, and he is today my man of the match.
With the 9, yeah?
Yeah. Let's go.
Or 8. It can be an 8, and I think 8 is more realistic.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to go for an 8. Yeah. It's just because obviously he got hooked before the end, and that wasn't because he played badly. It was just a personnel change. But I still think there's levels to this. 100%. I think this. I hate to say it. I think about 6 months' time or about a year's time, we are going to see an unstoppable version of this guy. I really do.
And let's hope so. Let's go to Bukayo Saka, Marty.
I'm going to give him a 7. He wasn't...
Whoa.
Gone.
7?
Yeah.
You was going to give a lot of the back line a 7 for their... And they done a clean sheet. They worked... I'm not saying Saka didn't work his socks off, but
he was
7
good.
For Saka.
Yeah, he was good. I don't think... Again, Saka's levels, if I'm basing it on what I know this guy can produce... I don't think he was that good today.
I think he was really, really bad today.
Oh,
yeah, I don't think he was good.
Exactly.
I think he was very, very quiet today.
Really?
I think 7 is
that bad.
I think he wasn't good at all today.
Oh, so what would you rate him?
He's average. He's 5 at best.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. All right. Okay.
In my opinion,
I thought when I got that reaction, I was thinking,
no, I wasn't going high.
I thought you was going higher here.
No. I think Saka's
a 7. Listen, he got on the ball and he did. Pardon me. He got on the ball and, he didn't really do that much with it, but he did what he got down the wing. He took his markers on, and listen, I thought he had a good game, over average, I'd say.
Wow. Okay. Let us know in the comments below. Do you agree? Yeah, I've gone 5. You'd say 7. No, it's just what I saw. People see the games different ways.
Let's go. Saka, man.
Poor Saka. It's game by game basis. I love Saka, Starboy. But we have to be honest. What we see. Let me go to the other wing. Trossard then.
I'd go with the 6, 7. I'd say 7. Listen, Trossard got on the ball. Very, very, I think personally, similar game to Saka. Got about the pitch. He was mobile, moved the ball around well, linked up well with Calafiori, linked up well with Gyökeres. Solid 7.
Gyökeres.
I'd say 6, and the reason why, there were quite a few balls that he was running onto that I'd like him to put them down, and I'd like him to just hit them first time. There's a couple of balls I thought, if you just hit that from albeit from outside the box, with a bit of chance, that could end up being in the back of the net. Or you need to get past your player. You need to find a way of getting your arm in front of the player and making sure you win it and you're in front of goal and you finish. I'm not worried. He scored 2 goals, midweek. So it's not like he's not scoring goals, but. I think he could have done a bit better. I think he just needs to work on a few areas of his game to improve. But I like him.
Let's run through the subs. I'll see if I can remember all of them. Let's start with Mars Lewis Skelly.
Came on, did what he had to do, a 6.
Yep. Okay. Let's go to Christian Mosquera.
Listen, I'm going to give him a 7. Yeah. He came on, and you didn't. William Mosquera. Christian Mosquera, okay. Right? He you don't notice the difference really. He held it together. Mm-hmm. You know what you're getting with this guy. He's a solid performer, and to fill in for Saliba and to do such a job, you've got to give him credit.
Mikel Merino,
6.
Okay.
I don't think there was he gave the ball away once, twice. It wasn't. It's a pretty standard 6. I think.
Okay. Mikel Merino.
You just said Mikel Merino.
Did I say Mikel Merino?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, you did, mate.
Piero Incapie. Oh, I did. Sorry. Gabriel Martinelli first.
Gabriel Martinelli. 6. He came on. He was lively.
He was a lot more lively than what we saw from Saka when he was on.
Yeah, okay, 7. Yeah. I think that's fair. He came on and he put him under pressure. And I think there was one time he was clear through. I would like to see it in the back of the net. Listen, a 7.
Piero Incapie.
6. From what I saw, he did well. He slotted in. The bricks in this wall are interchangeable, and I love that.
I like that. Referee today.
6. There are a couple of decisions which I didn't quite. I think I think they should have picked up a couple more bookings than they did, if I'm honest with you. There was a time when I think it was more of not a last man. He was heading towards the corner flag, and he blatantly took him out. And I think Duran Timber got cleaned out. Yeah. I just think, look, he's a new ref, up and coming ref. Fair play to him. I'm not going to hammer him. He done the job. I think a pretty standard 6. Manager today, Mikel Arteta. He got it right, and to play it out, to see it out, made the subs at the end of the game. I think I'm going to give him. I think I'll give him an 8 because to get that result against, it's another 3 points on the board. That's the bottom line of it. 3 points on the board. It's a clean sheet. We're playing well. There was a great atmosphere in the Emirates today, and it was a solid performance. We got the win. You got the job done.
And the fans to finish.
I'm going to go with a 9.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen that place rocking a lot more. I really have. But it was a great day at the Emirates. It was good fun.
It was great day at the Emirates.
Cecil?
Very cold.
What an amazing job you've done today. Robbie's absence. You've done fantastic, Cecil.
Robbie is back, and he'll be giving his thoughts as well on the channel, which I'm sure you'll see. A 9 from the fans. Very cold today, but Arsenal got the win. That's all that matters. Let us know if you agree with Marty's player ratings in the comments below. I mean, I only jumped in to keep you in check on 1 or 2, but it's all good. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like the video on the way out, and we'll see you for the Brighton game midweek. Take care. Love.